questions, and important is how to answer an interview. That is also very important. Okay. First point in based on interview, I want to tell guys, your interview based on a superset. Okay, I don't know how it is superset works. Okay, because I never involved in that superset. I think you will get a mail a day before in interview. Okay, so there is a link you have to open to join in the superset. Okay, so Charan sir will tell how it will work. Okay, so how to join? You have to carry a card like a PAN card or Aadhaar card, like a proof you are the person. So you have to show the camera. So compulsory laptop with internet, earphones, headphones, camera compulsory required. Don't try with the mobile phone. Okay, don't try with the mobile phone. Sometimes you have to write and show them. Sometimes you have to type the answers in a chat box. Okay. So earlier days directly we have to speak. So a lot of questions are compressed. Now the problem is you have to write on a paper, you have to show on the camera, or you have to type on the chat box. Sometimes certain commands kind of stuff. So compulsory be thorough with the subject, be thorough with the commands kind of stuff. Okay. Not abbreviation. The abbreviations kind of stuff we can tell directly, but the diagrams you have to draw, commands you have to type. So be careful with that kind of stuff and how it is works. You have to pre-prepare means how to explain this particular thing to someone. Okay, practice if you have any kids in your home or means anybody kid means your brother sister kind of stuff people are there. Okay, or parents are also there. Practice with them then. So try to tell this is what a router means, this is what switch means, this is a DevOps. Okay, or try yourself like you are trying to explain to someone. If you try like that, so you can easily tell an answer. Okay, at any time of interview. Okay, at the time of interview. Next, guys, check your project. Project is very important. So you are a freshers. For a freshers, compulsory engineering final year project is very important. So all basics of engineering project will be there. Okay, so compulsory you have to go through the project, and they can ask anything related to the project. Next, if you learn anything additionally, so prepare your resume again, or maybe they will use your old resume. Okay, so check it. Any unnecessary things, some people don't have an idea also, they will include in their resume. For example, if I include artificial intelligence in my resume, I learn only half an hour class. Even I don't know much about it. I don't know a particular thing how to do it. For example, I put I know very good at Python programming skills. I have a basic knowledge of Python. I have a basic knowledge of PowerShell. I have a very basic, very less basic, okay, of Java. I know how to execute a Java file, okay. So that's it. So I don't have a much knowledge in Java. If they ask like write a inheritance program in Java, so I don't know. Inheritance program in Python I know, but inheritance in the Java I don't know how to write it. So that's what I'm trying to say is, so what you are good at, so put it in your resume, speak about that one. Next one is your college syllabus. Okay, your college is what are the favorite subjects you have. Be confident in that. So don't think like interviewer don't know anything. Like we think like our lecturers don't know anything. In myself, I believe so many times like our lecturers and interviewers don't know anything. They will ask questions randomly, something they by heart some answer. And okay, but now don't know. So that your interview is not just a basic recruiter. Most of the possibility there are also project management or delivery management people are there. Means not just recruited for a recruiting purpose. There are already went to the lot of interview process kind of stuff. Knowledge people, project handlers also there. Okay, so be careful with it, that one. So point is, when are you telling your favorite subject from your engineering? So be selectively tell. So at least you must able to give answer 2-3 questions. I'm not talking about you have to tell about a 50 20 50 60 questions. I'm talking about at least 4-5 questions you can able to tell about basic answers about this one. Okay, so mechanical, civil, or electrical, electronics, computers, or anything. Okay, so be careful with that one. What is the favorite subject which you learn? Why I have written this list? This list you have to tell at a time what you learn in your training. What is the points you learn in your training? So you can tell, like, okay, so you have to tell. So, sir, networking basics, Windows 10 basics of some Windows 10, Windows servers, Linux, storage, backup, virtualization, cloud computing basics. Okay, Python basics, basics only. We are learn all the things in basics only. Okay, sometimes interviewer confused, like, I know very good at Python kind of stuff. Like maybe they will ask deep questions. If you said a Windows server complete MCSA, if you use a word MCSA, I learned with MCSA 2016 2019. So what they will ask, they think you know the administration, complete administration part. So they'll try to ask questions from that one. Okay, so be careful when you are telling. And next, out of these things, what is your favorite? What is your favorite selectively? So which subject you know very well, means very well you can able to tell an answers. You can select that the particular topic. For example, you have a already good knowledge in DevOps, or maybe already you have a good knowledge in a cloud. Some people learn in a college days. Some people learn from outside. Some people learn Python kind of stuff outside also, right? Some people for a data science plus some are already got trained in a data science. Those people learn Python already. Okay, or maybe if you learn anything outside IoT kind of stuff, AAML kind of stuff, so anything relevant or something, sir, this is my favorite subject. So this is, I have very good knowledge in these one or two subjects like this, Linux and Python, or maybe server and networking. I have very good knowledge. So then you can able to tell. Okay. Sometimes no choice. Sometimes they will ask all the questions from everywhere. So don't try to prepare only 2 3 subjects. Prepare every subject. Prepare every subject. More flexible subject you have to. If they ask, you can tell them. Okay. So that is what I'm trying to say. Okay. So this is your technical interview process. Next one is HR interview. So most possible back to back only HR technical completed, but HR will be there because it is in a superset. Okay, earlier days it is not like that. It is a first technical interview for everyone. Once everyone completed technical, then HR. Now I think it is parallelly it is happening. So HR interview is about, again, what are the practicals you perform? What are the practicals you perform? What is the syllabus you are completed? What do you feel about a training? Like before training and now. So what you are learned? Okay, previously before you attended training, what is your knowledge status? Now what is your knowledge status? You improve anything like in a particular subject wise. Okay, so this is the few questions in both technical and HR. Okay, in a HR specifically they will ask different type of questions, you know that one. So what are the HR questions is, where do you want to see yourself in the next 5 years or next 10 years? How do you celebrate last birthday? How you uh, do you willing to relocate anywhere in India? Willing to relocate anywhere in India? Okay, so are you comfortable in a Kolkata? Are you comfortable in a Bangalore? Are you comfortable in a Pune? Okay, so like that, they kind of questions. Okay, so only one thing is you have to tell us only because it's a pan India recruitment. Second, guys, you may get a last time doubt, last point doubt means like at the end of joining time or now when interview is HR is asking, you should not show any obligation, sir. No, sir. I have a problem with something. I can't relocate it to Chennai. I can't go to Kolkata. I can't go to Bangalore. I can't go to Pune. Like that. You are telling some obligation, some kind of stuff. So they don't like it. So that's the point, guys. You may have a obligation. Okay. Even though they ask, do you have any kind of that kind of stuff? so possibly try to avoid that kind of stuff. Okay, so why? Because of it's a pan India. Before you are joining here, so the first question is, are you willing to work in anywhere in India? Anywhere in India. That is the first point. Okay, so that is the thing. Next, the myth kind of stuff, guys. You are forcibly launched like I want Pune only, but in a situations demand, you got in a Pune location, but you got a situation that you have to go to Bangalore. Again, you have to retransfer, right? Next, okay, you are asking for a favorable location, like you want a Bangalore only. You got a Bangalore. After 6 months, again company will change your location based on their requirement. Okay, even you are a 10 years experience candidate, you are working in a uh, organization, either government job or private job, whatever it is, there is no difference, guys. Okay, you know, government job also there is a lot of transfers are there. Okay, so people think government job is a stable job, and it's not like that. There is a lot of transfers are there, lot of shift duties are there. Okay, so point is, when you are there, you are got in a Bangalore, after 6 months there is somewhere else vacancy, like somewhere there is a project requirement, so they will transfer you there. Okay, after 10 years there is a requirement in Chennai, then maybe they will transfer into Chennai, even you are a senior. Okay, so this is part, like a pan India means anywhere you have to relocate, either as a fresher, as a starting joining, or maybe after 5 years or 10 years or 6 months, like that. Okay, and next, guys, better to work for at least more than 2 years. 2.5 years is always the best time period. 2.5, not 2 years also, because 2 years is a minimum fresher period. So less than 2 years experience is not considerable experience as a experience. Okay. So 6 months is a probationary period. So probationary period plus 2 years. So any company will accept you as a senior. 2.5. You are a senior. Okay. You are become senior automatically. So you just try to work like that. Okay, and as I seen, a lot of people are got promoted very fast way. So when even they jump into some different companies, they got a very good packages. Okay, and don't point. I am pointing is my point is, you know, don't listen this. Listening is okay, but try to understand yourself only. The point is, some people will tell you are a girl, you're supposed not to go to some place, suppose you should not work in the night times. If you work in a night duties, then you no one will get marry you. You are become something like that, you know. That is, that kind of mentality is gone for so many years back on. Okay, if some people are telling, means it's okay, just anyway, guys, day or night, your home or my home, whatever it is, whichever the location it is, danger is danger. Danger is always a danger. If you are in your main hometown, you are be there in for last 20 years, still it is a danger. There is a danger, always danger will be there. Day or night, there is a danger. So daytime so many things are happening, nighttime so many things are happening. Nighttime does not mean it is danger. So daytime is a very safe means. No, no, nothing like that. Anything is same one. So that's what my point it is. Wherever you located, wherever the place it is, we have to take care ourselves. That is the first thing. There is in the world, like a safest place is there or not, like we don't know much about it. Okay, maybe one or two places are very safest places, both the day and night, or at least the daytime safe period is there, at least that kind of stuff is also, I don't know where real it is there or not. Of course, Pune is, it's generally talk is safe for girls, but in a Pune, no one will mind about others' business. Okay, so no one mind about anyone. Okay, so we should not fight with anyone. That is the first important point. So we don't quarrel, like, in a Hyderabad you can fight with anyone, no problem. But in Pune they don't fight anyway. So they'll keep silent and pay, don't pay, and all this, they silently they will come out. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to say. So when you got in a mind with a doubt in a HR interview, so we'll try to cover up that kind of stuff. Okay, so don't get a doubt yourself anywhere in India. Yes. Okay, any working shift location, shifts, morning shift, afternoon shift, like a UK shifts are there, no? Okay, so morning shift is there, afternoon shift is there, and a night shift is there. So any time, that is okay, because we are a freshers, first point. The second point is, so willing to work. So my point is working is important, not what the day, what location it is a secondary matter. So I want to explore more things, know it. So okay, so where when I get a work, so then I will do work. So that's my point, not a remaining thing. Or a different type of answers also there, where you are willing to see. Next, one more question they will ask: what you do if you are not selected in this interview? Okay, what do you do if you are not in the selected in this interview? Sometimes of these type of questions we can't answer, because we can't say like, no sir, I will attempt a suicide attempt. Okay, no problem, I will get another job, you are just nothing below. So we can't tell both the answers. Okay, we can't say like, we going to cry, or we are going to hurt more, or no problem kind of stuff. Okay, no problem, if you are not offer a job, I will take another job, I paid already money, so why you are can't to give you job. Okay, don't tell these kind of answer. Give answer smartly, or don't answer. Only thing, smile it, and no problem sir, just yeah, I don't think so, like you can say, if you are not get selected in this interview, what you will do. So then I will prepare well. I don't it's okay, no problem, just I will prepare well. So maybe my way of answer maybe is not satisfying you. So if in that cases, in that cases of my knowledge kind of stuff, I will improve myself better for a next attempt. Okay, like that. So don't show your weakness, don't show your arrogance. That's the point, guys. You know, even we don't know why people are some people are rejecting at the time of interview, even though they tell an answers, but the points are here like this only, because of the way of answering is not good. They have a knowledge because we trained them, so they have a knowledge. Very simple, right? We trained them, so meaning is they have a knowledge. So we have very good experience, industry experience is there, knowledge wise experience is there, we are sharing information. The point is, at the time of interview, people are unable to tell an answer in a proper way. So that's so important. Next one is confusion at this kind of questions, like unanswerable questions. Okay, that's the point is there, guys. Be smart with that kind of questions. So that's the point I'm trying to say. Okay, so sometimes interviewer are trying to knock you down. Knock you down means knock. Knockout is there, no? Knockout, like that. Knockout, like a knocking down means they'll try to hurt your confidence. Like, at least you don't know this one. Do you don't know what is landman kind of stuff? This kind of sounds they're making. Or arrogantly they're asking questions. It means, tell me about the Devops. Yeah, okay, okay, then they will tell me about this one. Like what people are trying to say is, they try to confuse, or they want to put a disappointment thing. Okay, okay. Sometimes they have their own problems. Sometimes they don't have any problem, but they wantedly deal with the people like that. So they wantedly show you their kind of angry words, angry voices, angry words kind of stuff. Okay. Sometimes they are very encouraging. Sometimes they are very disappointing. Okay. Sometimes they don't listen what are your answer. We think they didn't listen anything. So whatever it is, guys, remember only one thing in interview is they will ask question, you tell an answer. Only that one thing. Remaining emotions are nothing. He is a HR, he is a interviewer, he is a whatever the position he is taking an interview. You have to tell an answer. He ask a question, give some answer. Give some answer. I'm not talking about correct answer, wrong answer, one word answer, or multiple word sentence answer. First, try to give an answer. Next, in the answer, give the meaningful answer. Okay, clear sentences answers. Don't murmur. Don't mumming like next, I next, and this. Don't do this kind of stuff. Practice answering different type of answers. Keep speaking yourself or to someone. Okay, I told this kind of stuff. If you practice with your friends, it is very easy to speak answers. Any kind of answers, any way of answers you can able to tell. So that is a required discussion about a subject. So mostly I told to every batch, no one will do that one. So it's okay, no problem, but try to do it. So some batches are done. Some batches are done definitely. Okay, so this is what I'm trying to say. Okay. So these are the main important points to prepare for an interview, guys. Important is practice answering. Interview will ask a question, give the answer. Keep aside how it is, how he is expressing the way of questions, but you have to tell answer always calm and easy way answer. Don't use very hard words also. Okay, because if you use your English talent and how different words you are using, he's trying to use that kind of words only. So what sometimes it will give you problem in that one. It is affects on others also. Okay, so give some easy way answer easily, so smoothly you have to tell an answer. If they're asking a cross questioning or they're trying to confuse you, so no need to get any point. So simply stay on your subject only. This is entirely process of interview, guys, because you are working in an organization. There's a lot of pressures on you. Lot of pressures are there. Someone will ask why this work is not completed. Someone will ask why you done this job. Okay, so if you put a command, then there someone will ask like so like your manager will ask why you put this command. You don't know this command also. Okay, even I've seen a lot of people. They think you don't know anything. You're a fresher, you don't know anything, just you came to the office and they recruited, just recruited by taking some money or something, recruited. People trying to deal with you in your organization also. Your client is also dealing, think you don't know anything. So everyone is in the same, or any organization is like that. So do not think one organization. Any organization think like you don't know anything. You are a useless, most useless person in the world is you are the person. Most sacrificed person is I am the person. I am the manager. So I sacrifice entire my life for this organization. You are an employee, so you're doing nothing. You're just taking salary and enjoy your life. Everybody think like you think about your manager, like yeah, manager came, he take money and enjoying the life. He got some big bungalow, villa kind of stuff. I'm unable to buy a bicycle also. So you think like I'm sacrificing entire time. Okay, so that is a corporate mentality, guys. It is normal. So that's why my point is interview is a very point is how they ask a questions. Be calm. So that's the why there are trying to ask you questions in a different ways, different way of approaches to interviews. So obviously you are unable to. Some people, one guy in so many years back only, but the guy interviewer asked a question, do you know anything about means, yeah, he completed interview. HR is asked like, do you have any questions for us? Do you have any questions for us? So generally don't ask any question, guys. Okay, or you can ask one question, that is thank you sir, any very basic things about his personal or a company kind of stuff. Also, you can ask, but don't ask like, tell me about yourself, sir. Tell me about company. Tell me about my salary. Am I getting first day salary or not? So don't that kind of stuff. Ask any very basic, simple question. Okay, or don't ask anything. Okay, tell me, do you have any doubts for us? Do you want to ask me a question for us? Okay. Okay, so don't ask any question or tell some basic any very personal or any some funny basic questions. Okay, don't ask like, last time one guy asked a question is, tell me about a cognizant or tell me about your work experience kind of stuff. Okay, so tell me about your position. They don't ask that kind of stuff. Okay, tell me, sir. Yeah, sir, where are you from, sir? Okay, you are from Nagpur, sir. I am also no, sir. My brother is there. Thank you very much, sir. And that's like that. That is good. So basic human interaction, basic question. Okay. So if you ask like when will I get an increment? Okay, so when if I do work in a night times, do I get any additional money? So like that, so people will ask questions, right? Don't ask that kind of stuff. Okay. So these are important, guys. First of all, again, point number one, your resume, what you mention in resume, project, your college, college, communication, the way of your answering, the communication part. What is the syllabus we completed? What are the learn? What you learn in your year? Okay. Next one. Next one is the practicals you performed in a particular subject. Practicals you perform in a particular subject. These are very common questions, very basic. I'm not asking everyone will get same question or not. I'm asking like definitely first person in interview person will get this one. First one or two people will get these questions, guarantee. Okay. So what are the syllabus is completed? Okay. What are the practicals you performed? What are the practicals you performed? Okay. And what is your favorite subject? Engineering and as well as a year. Okay. These are the most common questions in technically. Okay. In HR also, willing to relocate anywhere in India, willing to work in shifts, always yes. And there is a question is always why you are willing to locate in a different areas, why you are like to work in a different shifts. Okay, so then you can tell appropriate answer as a fresher to explore or the kind of stuff, or I like to roam, I like to work. So any proper sentence you can able to tell it. Okay, so about your family, about your village, about your college life, these are all common questions, guys. Okay, so prepare in a for a HR interview. And technical also will ask questions which is related to HR related questions also. Technical person also may ask questions. So do not think like a technical HR both are different. Okay, sometimes both are will ask similar questions also. Okay, so never give an answer arrogantly. Arrogant answers, reckless answers, one word answers, don't give answers. Give answer simple and complete sentence wise. Speak easily. How the interviewer asks a question, don't mind about it, speak normally. This is the point I am telling. Okay. Next, there is a few questions again. What do you know about a cognizant? What do you know about a cognizant? How do you know about a savantist? How do you know about a savantist? Okay, what you know about a cognizant? So these two questions also. What is the meaning of 1 billion? Who is a cognizant CEO? Cognizant CEO and CEOs. Better to know a multiple CEOs. Cognizant CEO Brian Humphreys, founder San Francisco de Souza. Okay. Savantis, CEO changed. I forget his name. Okay. Last is a Keith. Now he got changed. Some William something is there. Okay, so recently he got changed. 2, 3, 4 months back only, I think. Okay, he got changed. No. So these are the points what I'm trying to say. Okay, so try to open up your mind, guys. If you are open minded, so then you can able to speak any answer. You are in a bookish mind, like you learn 10 points, you think questions will from the 10 points. May not be. Next one is, if the question from the 10 points also, but in a different way, answer is in your test notebook only, in that 10 questions only, 10 answers only, but question asked in a different way. So if you don't open up, so then obviously you cannot able to tell an answer. This has happened in with one of my interview. In one of my student got into the question in ITL, so I didn't tell about SOP kind of stuff. Okay, there is a concept called SOP, standard operating procedure. Standard operating procedure. Standard of anything you want an internet connection, there is a standard operating procedure. Hard disk is failed, you want to replace the hard disk, standard operating procedure. Okay, data backup, standard operating procedure. Data lost, you want to restore the data from the backup, so standard operating procedure. You want to install a operating system, standard operating procedure. You want to install application, standard operating procedure. You want to remove the server, standard operating procedure. So SOP is a point of doing something in a sequence manner, step by step process. It's nothing but a step by step you have to do it. The second one, the first one is step by step. The second one is, okay, you have to tell like in a troubleshooting process. Troubleshooting, okay, troubleshooting process. So when you do troubleshooting, any issues occur, so what to do first? So first of all, notify the what is the issue is occur, what is the issue. Next, why it is occur, so what is the cause of that issues, what is the cause of issues. Second one is, next one is test your theory. Test your theory means this is the causing the issues. If you do like this, problem will solve, right? Test your theory. If you do like this, problem will solve. Next, so okay, we tested. Okay, this if I do like this, problem will be solved. Next, implement it. Implement it. So now I implemented. I done that repair. Now it is working good. Now it is working good. Now once it is working good, then next point is, okay, step by step process, troubleshooting. Sorry guys, please. Yeah, troubleshoot is done. Test and verify. Verify it is working and document. So the total 6 steps are there. Okay, this is a standard operating procedure. So if you do anything, you have to follow those things. You want to install operating system, you create a virtual machine, install OS. You want to install application, you want to install a server. Okay, you want to configure a network. So step by step process is there. Okay, so step by step process is there. Next one is troubleshooting methods, troubleshooting model. This SOP is also called as a troubleshooting model. There is a 6 steps are there in the troubleshooting model. Okay, so which issue, what is happening, like this, one by one 6 steps are there, we can find it. So that day what happened, some are forgetted what is the abbreviation of this one, SOP, but they told the answer. He asked a question, what is SOP? They said about a 6 steps troubleshooting model. 1 second. Babeni. Okay, so it's a step-by-step process and a troubleshooting model. Okay, sorry. The question is, what is SOP? You have to tell what is standard operating procedure. Okay, step-by-step troubleshooting model. So there is a 6 steps you have to tell. But the one girl got a question, what is troubleshooting model? She has to tell about SOP. If the question is troubleshooting model, she has to tell about SOP 6 steps. But she said, I don't know. SOP means troubleshooting model. There is a 6 steps. The interview asked, what is troubleshooting model? She said, I don't know. If he asks SOP, she will tell. He didn't ask what is SOP. He asked directly what is troubleshooting model. And she said, I don't know. That's the problem with the not open minds. Okay. Guys, understand last point?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So in general, you got a question. Tell me about a DHCP and a DHCP process. Then you will go to DORA process. Finally, you will tell about a DORA process. The guy asked, tell me how I get an IP address from my DHCP server. Okay, how I get an IP address to my laptop. That is what in DORA process. There is a DHCP server. Your laptop is a client. Again, your DORA process. So that is, there is a few points. Again, interview tension, nervousness, and other things are there. But still, it is open-minded. Speak in a general way. So that's will give you easy answer. Okay. And already I forward a lot of questions to you. So then also you can just try for that one. 1 second. Someone sitting with you, someone will tell one by one point thing. Guys, we are sharing links, information, and even we don't give you direct info. See this, what is service desk, okay, life cycles, okay, these entire statements here only, okay, at least some information you are trying to send, okay. This is what is help desk level, network connectivity troubleshooting, hardware troubleshooting, basic things. This is also I am giving here. Understand SOP. Next is, this is troubleshooting model. Read the 6 things once. Just 1 minute. Okay. Okay. The first one is identify the problem. Okay, I told I will tell something, but I'm telling this one. This is also part. KEDB also there, so you can also try that one. KEDB, non-error database. Publish plan and implementation. Because when you are working in organization, so you got some work. You got some work. I'm telling not only a troubleshooting or a problem. You got some work. So you have to do it based on SOP. This is irritating. Document finding. Okay. Okay. Okay, so this is SOP. So first one is what is SOP and what is troubleshooting model. Identification of problem, establish cause, test the theory, establish plan and implementation, verify and fix it. So this is already fixed. So make sure that fix is done and you should not occurs again. So document finding. So note down. So what are the things you have done? 1 minute. Okay. So guys, anyway, I told about SOP. I will tell about one small revision about ITIL. Then we'll see and we'll take a small break. Okay. Because lot of people don't mind about what is ITL. So this is the part of ITL. No, 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 no. AEDV, non-error database. What is this non-error database? When you are doing some troubleshooting issues occur, we thought a call center guy knows a lot of work, a lot of technology, a lot of troubleshooting. So any issues occur, he's know how to troubleshoot it, how to why it is no problem, because they have a system, non-error database system is there, knowledge based system actually it is. So what they will do, they put all the problems and their solutions, problem solution, problem solution, problem solution. So what they will do, they have as a searching is there. So you have to type in the search bar. So obviously, so the relevant keywords, they will get a multiple questions. So they'll take the relevant problem question. So then they will go with the solution automatically. Understand? Non-error database is nothing but a already issue is there. So what is the issue? What are the issue? What is the solution they made it? Okay. What are the steps they have taken to do work it? Okay. If same issues occur in somewhere, we can apply on it. Second one is different issues are there. No, different issues are there in the same place. We'll go to one by one solution that is also non-error database. Very simple, guys. The word means no error, known error, not no error, known error database means the error. Okay, already known errors are there. So bike is not started. Where is the problem? Battery problem, or ignition problem, right? Or petrol problem. So that is a known error database. Already you know the problem and what is the solution. So different type of solutions. Check these kind of stuff are there or not. Check the battery, check the ignition, check the petrol is there or not. Okay, so that's it will start. Okay, so that's the what is a non-error database. ITIL, IT information. Anybody remember or forget?
Information technology infrastructure library.
Very good. Infrastructure.
Library.
Infrastructure library. Ignore the spellings. Okay, so check it once. Okay, what is ITL? ITL is provide no nonsense framework. Check original abbreviation, guys. I'm typing for identify issue or identify a business. Okay, identify a project, anything, identifying, planning, delivering, okay, delivering, supporting, IT supporting to business. My mind is totally not working today. That's why it is I'm typing. So these are the thing. Next, 5 life cycles.
Service strategy,
Service strategy,
service design,
mind is not at all working. Copy paste is best option. So never do copy pasting. What is this?
Service strategy. Service design.
Very good.
Transition.
Network. This is the one, right? Yeah, service strategy, service design, service
Operation.
transition, service operation, continual service
Improvement.
few are important: event, alert, incident, problem,
Service request.
workaround, service
Service request.
request. Okay, so event, any detectable occurrence, any detectable occurrence. In that one, information, warning, or a error or exception. Okay, so any detectable occurrence. Okay, alert, information, warning, anything like warning or exception is occur. So hard disk is full, disk failure, like that. Okay, so alert will be generated. It's a notification kind of stuff. Incident means anything is like a down. Okay, down kind of stuff is something server down, service down, network down, network disconnected. Okay, a disk failure. These are all incident. Unplanned interruption. Okay, unplanned interruption. Workaround is a temporary overcome the incident problem. So something is issue is occur, disk is failure, go and replace the disk. That's it. Okay, so we don't find a permanent solution in the workaround. Okay, so we are trying to do immediate solution. So don't compromise the organization working. So make sure that service runs and reduce the impact. That is the main aim of these things. Okay, so temporary overcome the issues. So very simple, incident is occur, go and fix it. Problem, unknown, cause of one or more incidents. So whenever the incident is occur, okay, again incident is occurring, we don't know why it is occurs. So find out the permanent solution, so then number of incidents will be reduced. Next one is service request. What is a request? Service request is a service request like asking for information or asking required like a printer access. I want a printer access kind of stuff. Okay. I want a printer access. I want a more internet speed. More internet speed I required. Okay, maybe I want a latest bills. Okay, I want a storage access. I want to change my disk size. So like this service request. One important is change. Change is also very important, right? So for example, disk failure, you should change the disk. Okay, you have a very less RAM, only 16 GB. You want to upgrade to 32 GB. You want to upgrade to 32 GB. You have to add another 16 GB, right? So that is also change. Okay, so there is a difference between um, you know immediate changes and like emergency changes. Failures occur. For example, your tire got a problem, very big problem, means like tire blasted or something, very big puncture. So compulsory you have to change the entire tire, right? So that is a change. Okay, so if you change, then problem will solve. If you change, problem will be solved. Maybe you have to change the engine oil. but it will take time, right? So engine oil will take not immediately. If you don't change engine oil today, so something will happen. That's not like that, no. So it will take time. So maybe you can go for tomorrow or day after tomorrow. You can change it, right? You want to change the seat, so no problem. You can change seat anytime. Right? So like a disk failure, a RAM failure, okay, network failure, or a device failure. Okay, so immediate change is important. Some are not immediate, so you have to verify with the permissions and all. We have to do it. So very simple. Sometimes to solve the problems we need a change, and sometimes user requests for a change, sometimes for a better performance or improve the quality of the service. Okay, so we need to change. So these are the few things about here. And also we discuss about what is service desk, what is other kind of stuff. Okay, simply guys, always service desk is nothing but a single point of contact. Always remember, single point of contact. So these are things we discussed in ITL and ITL monitoring. What are the different monitoring tools? What is meaning of monitoring? What you monitor, kind of stuff. You monitor performance monitoring, resource monitoring, application resource monitoring. What is the application? What is the application? What resources it is consuming? So this application resource monitoring. Okay. Network monitoring. So what is the net? Whether it is connected, IP addresses translate not there or not. Okay, data speed is there. How many packets are sent and received? Okay, these are all network monitoring. What protocols are there? Okay, performance monitoring, resource monitoring. So application resource monitoring, network monitoring, database monitoring. Okay, so database servers are there, no? So database, how databases are functioning, server monitoring, database monitoring, network monitoring, routers, switches monitoring, log monitoring, um, you know, web server monitoring, web server monitoring, specifically say like storage monitoring is also there. Cloud related monitoring, virtual machines. Um, if I show you Nagi OS, then easily we can able to understand. So entire monitoring types you can able to see in one place. Okay, now. Okay. Next, tools we use in the monitoring tools are there. PRTG. Okay, solar winds. Okay, solar winds network monitoring tools. Okay, PRTG monitoring tools. Okay, what's up gold? What's up gold? That lot of Zabbix is a free version. Zabbix. Okay. Next, Nagi OS. I think last time we downloaded, but I didn't show you that one. Nagi OS. New Relic. Okay. Splunk. Splunk is not a monitoring; it is a log manager. It's a log manager, locksmith, log manager. So Nagi OS, New Relic, Splunk, Locksmith. Okay, so like this, there is a lot of monitoring tools are there. Okay, so guys, take a break. So I will go with the networking. So today I'm not starting this PowerShell at all. Just okay, I will forward those kind of stuff. I will start with networking and Linux. These two things I will finish today. Okay, so tomorrow I will take any of the topic based on your choice. Okay. I will be back in a 10 minutes only, just 12 o'clock. Okay, take 10 minutes break. Take 12 o'clock. Even this time.